Dominic Martin from Northeast Ohio. Started training with Spencer Fisher, met up with him, took off on the dream. You know, I'm trying to live it, chasing it every day. I got a lot of people that push me hard day in and day out, inside and out of the gym. You're not gonna outwork me, plain and simple. I'm putting 8 hours a day in the gym, you're not gonna outwork me. You're gonna have to kill me in there. I'm going into every fight thinking, it's me or you, life or death, right here, right now. It's my future or yours, and I ain't losing.
What's up, guys? Forkner here, training for my upcoming fight for Cage Aggression for the 145-pound title. I'm training here at Team Bad Intentions here in Des Moines, from Peyton, Iowa. The record right now is 7-1, currently on a 6-fight win streak. One of the biggest shows in Iowa, so I hope to go out there and put on a good show for my friends and family and fans. I don't know much about Dominic. He's only won 2 in a row. I've won 6 in a row. So I'm coming in with a lot of confidence.
I guarantee I'm gonna be his toughest fight. That's a fact.
I don't see the fight going to the championship rounds, last 2 rounds.
Once we step in there, I'm gonna be ready to go, and I hope you are too, because I know the fans are ready to see us bang. I'm ready to bang. He's in for a hell of a night.
One thing that we're known for in the gym is checking people's oil. So one thing Dominic's gonna have his hands full is, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're gonna get pretty familiar with my thumb.
Gentlemen, we have made it to the main event.
Day
one, night 1 of Caged Aggression 19 Clash of Champions. Making his way to the octagon is Dylan Forkner, 5'10", 145 pounds, fighting out of Des Moines, Iowa, and Team Bad Intention.
Very good team out there, man.
Oh yeah,
ground guys.
And been hearing their name a lot more as of late. So. You know, to be main eventing on a Caged Aggression card is no joke for him. So he says that he's on a 6-fight winning streak right now, and also is looking to go pro. Apparently he has another fight at the beginning of April, so April 15th. So he's looking to go pro after that fight. So, and he said he got the news of this fight just a week after his last fight. So he's constantly been in shape. Would you guys consider that a good thing? Or is it possible that you could sort of overtrain at some point?
You can always overtrain. I mean, it depends on like how long you go between fights. You know, training and fighting are 2 different things. Training all the time, not so bad. Fighting all the time, probably not so good, because the intensity is like tenfold. Like, you could think on your hardest day at practice that you gave it your all, but I guarantee you still have a lot more that you'll give inside that cage than inside a training room.
You know, but what sport though? I mean, look at amateur boxing. You know, I coach boxing, and I try to have my kids fight every
Looks like
weekend.
this guy's legit over here, man. He's got the banner and everything.
Yeah. I don't even have one.
No.
Now making his way to the Caged Aggression octagon is Dominic Martin, 5'7", 145 pounds, fighting out of East Moline, Illinois, and Team Evolution, coming off of a big knockout victory at Caged Aggression Challenger show that we just had a few months ago. So real happy for Dominic, man. He's a guy that I've sort of seen, you know, from the very beginning, you know, his infancy in MMA, and seeing him come up through the ranks, and now to get an opportunity to go for a title is something that he's been predicting, calling for, asking for since he first started. So I'm excited to see him tonight, and I'm sure the rest of this crowd is just as excited as well.
Well, looks like he's got a big opponent in Dylan Forkner. Dominic's put together pretty well, but it would appear that Forkner's a little bit larger.
Yeah, he's definitely looks to be longer
than Martin, and
yeah.
If what Mark says about the ground game of Forkner and his camp, his team, is true, I think that might give Dominic some fits, being the smaller of the two and being more of a stand-up fighter as well.
Right, and Martin also said that he had to put on weight for this fight too, so it's always kind of interesting to see a guy who has to put on weight as opposed to cutting.
And that's tough too, because if you don't have the right time, it's hard to adapt to new weight and be agile and athletic as you were at a lighter weight, and I can attest to that. And flexibility and everything. It's really hard to hone in all the aspects that you need to be an effective mixed martial artist. So yeah, you gained weight and you got bigger, but did you get slower?
Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans at the Davenport RiverCenter, this is our main event of the evening, scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds for the Caged Aggression Amateur Featherweight Championship, powered by 7G Distributing and Bud Light. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 144 1/2 pounds. He trains with Team Bad Intentions, joining us from Des Moines, Iowa, Dylan Pretty Boy Forkner. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighed in at 145 pounds. He trains with Team Evolution, joining us from East Moline, Illinois, Dominic Martin.
Dylan Forkner in the red corner, Dominic Martin in the blue corner. Bruce Allen, your referee tonight. He's going to talk.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the back. You're fighting for the Amateur Caged Aggression Featherweight Championship. Do you have any questions, Dylan? Do you have any questions, Dominic? Touch gloves now if you wish, and let's do this.
Here we are, main event time, and your commentary artists for this main event are Jeremy J.D. Dorsey, which would be me. To my right would be the incomparable Mark the Beast Saintsy.
Yo, yo, yo.
And to my left would be the henchman, Jordan Hinman. Let's watch some fights, guys.
Let's see what Pretty Boy got, man.
I don't know what being pretty has to do with fighting, but we're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out right now.
We're gonna learn today. Ooh.
Nice. Oh.
Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Sorry, I thought that was
Mr.
Bret
Pretty
Hart.
Boy needs to keep his mouthpiece in his mouth, or he's not gonna look pretty.
No.
Afterwards,
You're gonna be
It's already-
pretty ugly.
Yeah, it's already
Get your teeth
taken out.
You get your teeth knocked out. And Dominic Martin's a guy that'll do that too.
Yes, you would.
Real quick. Had his first knockout victory. Said the first time that he had ever knocked anybody out in his life. So I know he was excited about that. But
And I was there.
yeah, he was.
Oof.
He's really improved in the sport. So it's interesting to see what he's going to be able to bring tonight. But Forkner is probably not going to be any sort of slouch, especially riding that 6-fight win streak that he has going right now.
Now he's trying to stack, but he's keeping his head down. He's not.
Postured enough to create distance to strike.
Yeah, I don't think they're okay.
Well, Dominic keeps fishing for that armbar too, so if he creates too much space and he leaves his arms down in there, he could be in a bad way. So I think he was just playing it a little safe there, just trying to stay down and on top and keep in control.
Elbow to the shoulder, man. That's a dominant. Smart.
Nice
He's got to be careful with that. I know you get excited, but got to keep your emotions about you.
Was he a grounded?
Yeah. And the ruling on that has changed. It has to be, I believe.
The knees counting. You have to have your knees on the ground, right?
I know that it has to be 2 hands now.
Yes, for sure.
It can't be just 1 hand, but I think 2 feet in the knee is considered ground. Yeah, if anything, like your knee is touching the ground,
He's grounded opponent. Yeah.
I believe so. He's going to give him the position back.
And let's grapple.
Oh, they should have bumped Nux. Nice pass.
You know what I have noticed about some of these amateurs, man, they do a very good job listening to their cornermen. So that's a very big up on these up and comings, man. That's very important.
Yeah, it wasn't like that back in my day.
Right.
Everybody was an amateur, if you were a pro or not. It's definitely evolved in the last few years immensely. Cradle.
Like we're in a wrestling tournament.
Right. Nice underhook, bump, up.
That was good.
There he goes, good job. And he passes right away to avoid the choke.
That is good.
And then
Smart.
another reversal. Crazy into a north-south choke, possibly.
No.
Yeah, it looks like Forkner's letting me go.
Uh-oh. That's going to be tough. He needs to... Uh-oh, he's trying to hit an Ezekiel choke from the bottom.
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Good awareness by Dominic Martin to try to lock up a submission of his own as one was being put on him. You don't see that very often. Good job.
You don't.
Both guys definitely want to win. Martin's out there fighting fierce, man.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see a little bit more from Forkner, but I kind of feel like he probably won that first round. He sort of stayed composed and was able to sort of smooth things out as the round went along.
You think he won that first round?
Yeah, I kind of think so.
That was a hard first round, Joe.
Okay then, now that we got what JD thinks, we'll just go with that.
Well, what do you think?
It's pretty close.
That's what
I mean, I don't want to say. Martin stayed busy the whole time.
Yeah, he did.
Even
He
though
did.
he was on bottom,
did.
like Forkner, I mean, he was passing and stuff like that, but Martin kept recapturing. There was a spot where he reversed him, and
Right.
he got reversed. And
I think Martin just stayed a little more busy.
in my opinion, yes, he stayed busier during the round, but I don't know if that would be enough to say that he won the round. So
I'm not a judge. So.
right. Thank you. Nice inside leg kick.
Nice little hook. Looking for that hook jab in there. Nice takedown.
Definitely can tell that Forkner does not really want to stand up and bang at all.
I told you.
Well, it's just a much safer place.
The ground?
Yeah.
Nowhere safe in the ocean, man. Now, if you're going to get to this position here, you got to work. You got to throw some strikes.
Nice underhook.
That was a very good, nice underhook.
That is the key. I'm telling you.
He is listening. Do you not? I mean, he's doing a good job listening.
Absolutely. And what some of these guys don't realize, like, you don't have to be a fantastic wrestler to be successful in mixed martial arts. You just have to know how to use an underhook. It's so simple. It is the simplest thing ever. It applies everywhere, whether you're up against the cage. You got to use an underhook to bump and get off. If you're on the ground, you got to use an underhook to bump and get up. That's what's going to create your space. And Martin's doing a great job of listening to his corner and using
Awesome
that.
job, yes.
He's gotten up on a couple different occasions due to that fact. Crucifix opportunity here for armbar.
Watch the armbar. They're very. You cannot stay there with this kind of guy.
If he flips him over, it'll be bad for Martin. Martin needs to try to hop those legs.
Martin
might have went the wrong way.
He needs to free his arm. Oh, nice. And
what just?
What was that? A cup or?
Is somebody stuffing crotches up there? Old tissue fall out of the bra. What was that?
And he has a little crucifix of his own. Oh.
I don't know if he's going to try to invert a triangle here, I believe. Yep.
That's what he's looking for.
Can't quite get the separation between that head and that arm or that leg of his.
Roll him.
Yeah,
roll
he
him.
can
Come
just,
back
if
and
he
roll.
rolls to his right,
and
he
just
can
go
put
back.
it to his back.
Yeah.
Or he's going to lock his hook in and see if he can't take the back of
yeah.
Forkner. And you know, Forkner being the bigger guy, he looks to be kind of slowing down.
Right,
And Martin is just putting it on, man.
And I like Martin. He's staying really busy in every situation that
And he's using every weapon he has available to him.
In every situation that he's in, he's staying busy. He's not just sitting there. He's staying active, and that's the whole key thing.
Yeah, it seems that the game plan of Dylan Forkner is not going the way they want it. They thought the wrestling was going to be enough, but it seems that Dominic Martin has a little bit more to his ground game than what they believed.
Yeah, definitely. So time for a strategy check in round 3.
Yeah, I think I would maybe try something different, like punching.
Man, if I'm Martin, man, I want to keep this fight standing, and I'm gonna stand up, guys. So you guys know I'm gonna say keep it standing. But he's doing awesome on the ground too, staying busy. You know.
Yeah.
If I'm Forkner,
he's changing the tide of the fight by staying active on the bottom. He's not conceding to being down. He is working the whole time.
If I'm Forkner, man, I need to get busy. I can't just try to take my opponent down and just not do anything, you know. I need to get busy.
Right. It seems like Forkner feels that his only shot at winning this fight is by, you know, going for the shot immediately and trying to get Martin on the ground. So.
Right.
One-dimensional fighters are great if they're unstoppable, but
yeah, and he's not.
No, he's getting reversed and he's getting kind of beat up from the top.
Man, he looks like a baby Josh Neer.
He does.
Man.
Left side, Dominic. Scoot your hips away to your left. Dominic, scoot your hips to your left. Go to left now.
He's got the underhook. They're calling for him, to scoot his hips to the left, but he pulled guard instead of getting those hips out.
Forkner
well, I mean, you can pull guard if your guy is not looking to throw strikes at you, you know. So there it is. If he can just move the arm.
He needs to hook the leg.
Oh, no, that head is coming out.
Ooh, big slam, but he just kind of stacked himself right back into it.
Yeah.
I would punch if I was Martin here. I would just punch him right in the forehead. Right in the forehead.
Little baby strikes.
Oh, yeah, switch to the arm bar. If he can get that under his armpit. Whoop.
Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is.
That is tough. He's going to finish the arm bar, I think. He needs to elevate his hips, pop his hips.
He just needs to relax here and just stay here. Like you said, throw a little bit of strikes.
Pinch the knees together, pull down on the back of the head, try to finish the submission.
Maybe even try to throw a couple of little strikes to the ribs a little bit to get that head to pop back in a little bit more. I feel that. Or get on top. Oh, he tapped.
Excellent performance by Dominic Martin.
Yeah, great performance by Martin, man. Just to see this kid's improvement.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. That's an amazing performance by that kid. Hats off to him. He did a great job tonight. He nullified the takedowns of Forkner, and here he is with a victory.
And it looks like he out-wrestled a wrestler, so it is very impressive to see Dominic Martin be able to pick up this win in his first championship belt tonight here at Cage Aggression 19 Clash of Champions.
Yeah, this kid's come a long way. Obviously, through the ranks of Cage Aggression is no joke. He's definitely been put to the test. He beat one of my teammates, and which led him to this night tonight, and he capitalized on an excellent performance. Tonight was definitely his night.
Yeah, growth, man. It's like I said, it's somebody who I feel like, you know, we've been able to watch from the very beginning and see him come all the way up through the ranks, and he always had that confidence in himself. And just to see him be able to finally get that championship belt around his waist now, I know it has to feel great for him.
Yeah, he went off tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Bruce Allen has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds into round 3, declaring your winner by submission due to armbar and new Cage Aggression Amateur Featherweight Champion, Dominic Martin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with our new Caged Aggression amateur featherweight champion, Dominic Martin. Here we are again, buddy. First time after a nasty right, this time after a nasty submission. I tell you, how you gonna win next time?
Whatever my coach tells me to do, put the hard work in, come out here and fight, man. It's a fight either way. Once that cage door locks, we're fighting. No matter what you plan, no matter what you do, you're gonna get punched in the face, shit's gonna change. Let's go out there and fight.
Now, it looked like you were really trying to push the pace early on, and I mean, man, you could see the look on your face. You were waiting to uncork that right hand. Never really got a clear chance, but a satisfying win nonetheless. What was the game plan coming into this? I mean, it didn't really seem like it mattered to you.
Yeah, man, like I said, dude, I don't have a game plan, man. I come in here, I just work hard, and I come in here to fight. That's all it is, man. It's a fight, it's pure, it's simple. You get in there, all your instincts shut off, and everything takes over. You know, your flow takes over. You just fight.
Well, you just stopped a 6-fight win streak, starting a little bit of a streak on your own. What's next for the champ?
Whatever Mike Goodwin says, man, he always makes good matchups. As you guys can tell, you look around, all the people that fought tonight, all the people that are here, this is a big card. This is well put together. Best amateur show you can get on right here. So whatever Mike's got planned for me, I'm sorry I'm out of breath, but whatever you got planned, that's what I'm doing.
You're good. It was definitely a hard-fought win. You guys, as a whole, the amateurs on this card tonight, really set the bar high for the professional card tomorrow night. And I cut you off. I know you got something else to say.
I just want to say thank you to my coach, Spencer Fisher. He pushes me far away, man. In the gym, he kills me. He makes sure I'm prepared. Thank you to all my sponsors, everybody that's here. Special thank you to my mom and my sister who came from Ohio, watched me fight. Thank you to my dad, who literally does everything behind the scenes, things that you guys couldn't even begin to understand, he does for me. So thank you, Pops. And everybody that came out to watch the fight, thank you guys, it was a good time.
Well, thank you for leaving everything here in the cage tonight. Always a joy and always a pleasure to watch you perform. Definitely looking forward to the next defense of that guy, and way to put a cap on the night. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's hear it for your new Caged Aggression amateur featherweight champion, Dominic Martin.